here's my vlog for the November 20th, 2023. Yeah, I guess I took 2 more days off from doing the video. I can't do the video in my living room like this because my roommate is always, he works in there, but then he's off vacationing, so. And I don't like doing it in my bedroom because whenever I'm in my bedroom, I usually only want to work or I'm sleeping. So anyway, it's 11:10 in the morning on November 20th, Monday. My mom was gonna come over later. I think maybe I got another problem with the taxes. They kept emailing me saying my taxes were done wrong, and I think I may have gotten another email that all of my taxes got rejected again. So I'm gonna look into that today and make sure that I do have money in my tax fund, and also make sure that my insurance is good, and do a little bit of house cleaning. I'm trying to get my mom to watch Rome with me in here, but she told me that there's a new movie called Napoleon with Joaquin Phoenix. That'd be fun to watch in the theater. I love historical movies. Anyway, yeah, I'm still tracing the numbers, doing the numbers for my 120,000 people. From 160,000, I'm doing 120 now. From 100 to through 400, so that's half. It's 80,000. So when I'm done with this, I'm half. And then I'll do the next part, which is 1 to 100, which is 40, and then the 40,000 block. So I don't know how long it'll all take, but yeah. So my first week, I start on Monday, and yeah, I got through the 1 through 4 out of 20. So that's 1 week. So I guess 16. I guess that's 5 weeks worth. It would take me 5 weeks. Oh man. To do half, but that was including doing the first from the 5. And then I have to do the 40,000 more. So maybe by the end of the year, I can be done with the whole numbering. And then I'm done with it. It's a lot of people. That's why it takes so long. But then I can expand on it just from the screen capture to come up with in the millions. It's good to conceptualize numbers into the millions. It's 1.8 million years ago is when the first stone tool. 3 million years ago, maybe the beginning of the homos. So population of Rome was 1 million. So yeah. Anyway, but when I'm done with creating this 160,000 and the numbers and everything, I'll put it up for upload, for download on my site. I guess I could make the link now, but I don't want to until I'm done. I'm not in a rush. And then I'm going to do the screen captures in increments of 20 all the way down, from 160,000 all the way down to 1,000 or something, or to 40,000. Yeah, well, and then the 40,000 all the way down. So it's 6,000 just from 160 to 20, and then another more. So I don't know, maybe 8,000 for all of it. So at least it's ready to link for when I put it on books. And maybe I'll even go ahead and do a book just to see what it looks like. You just do Control F and find wherever it says 1,000, 100, and you put it in. But the next project I'm going to do after that, because I'm in a mood to do just really deep level stuff, time-consuming things. I don't really care about making my website look good right now. I only care about getting things done that are super time-consuming, like this. And then the next thing is going to be the law code. I had some ideas. I've had a bunch of ideas of stuff. Stuff that I do and that I want to do on my site, but I forgot. Not including those other, big projects, but I mean new ones. But whatever, it doesn't matter. It always comes back to you. But the stuff that I'm listening to is right now. I got a book called Copyright. Can't remember who is on, but it's really good, or who wrote it, but it's really good, really interesting. And And then on my Kindle, which I hope is getting charged over there, because the battery dies so fast. I have to listen to it, and the screen doesn't go dark. Maybe I'll do the settings to make the screen go dark, but because the earphones, when I plug it in, doesn't work. Maybe it's because I broke the earphones because it didn't work with the other ones. So it doesn't work. The computer, but I think it's because it broke. I should try it with this computer. But anyway, so I do it with a speaker. And I'm doing this book that I bought for $16 called The Six Republics of Rome because I want to do a video on YouTube. The similarities between the possible fall of the Republic of America and the fall of the Republic of Rome. Because it's actually a request I got like a month ago. So anyway, so I'm listening to that book over and over again. And then I'm doing Federalist Papers and Federalist Papers on my website. And I don't have it open now. The different Wikipedia articles about early European modern humans. I'm doing those over and over again. Yeah. Anyway, and I'm doing Aristotle Politics, book 6. And then Polybius book 6 and Aristotle Politics book 4. Trying to do. Aristotle was talking about the cycle of the 5, and I just wanted to know 5 different kinds of political systems, and I just wanted to know if you had an example with a timeline on it. Because I wanted to include that. So I'm just going to listen to the book over and over again and see if they come up with them, so I can plug in generations. But I need to find my toenail clipper because all my toenails are getting big again. I lost it. On YouTube, there's a new channel that I found called Highly Compelling, and they get it's the same voice that do other like scientific based like Benji Thomas channel, but they do like I do screen captures of all of the charts they have. They're doing just a rundown of all the different like haplogroup and archaeological discoveries from all the different like hominids and stuff, and I'm realizing you can piece together our history, like who was where and everything. Like somebody wrote a book just from the archaeology and the DNA, and it matches. So, for example, Neanderthals have been up into Europe a few times and then died out completely and had to go up there again. And so, anyways, that's enough talking. To do my video every day, at least for the next 9 days. And then hopefully I'll get in the habit of doing video in my room again. I think my Savannah monitor died. I haven't seen it for like a week. And as soon as all of the crickets I bought for it disappear, which is like now, and I think I even smell, I'm gonna have to dig the body out. Maybe he starved, because there was one day where there was only like a cricket or 2 in there, but I mean there were still crickets. But maybe he gave up and died, or it got too toxic in there because he was living in a confined space over and over and pooping where he was sleeping and died that way, or just died of something else. His blood was coming out of his butt when I got him. So I don't know. If this one dies, I'm not getting another monitor. They're too fragile. I'll try to see if I can find a tegu. Those are easy as pie because they just eat whatever that you throw at them. My other tegu, grew him from this big to this big, just from feeding him ground turkey, which was like $5 a week. Just scarfs it down, and then he suddenly stopped eating for like 6 months. Hey there, little guy. And then I had to get rid of him because my roommate freaked out. Even though the tegu was here before the roommate was here. Thought he was going to get salmonella. So, anyway, whatever. Yeah. That's my little ferret. I have 2 of them. So, that's all I have to say about that. Whenever my body fails on me, like I start to get, my back hurts too much and I can't, it affects my work because I'm just in too much pain. And that's when I'm going to do phase 2 of my house renovation. of all the stuff that I've been buying, accumulating, and it's just in storage that I haven't had time to set up. I'll do the next stage, which is like a month or 2 months of just work, and run around so much. It's basically the same thing as exercising. But I don't know when that'll be. I'll hold off as long as I possibly can. So anyways, maybe if this little guy dies, I can get a bearded dragon, because I'm so fascinated with freaking bearded dragons, dude. I love them. And then I could throw it in there and then move them there to there whenever I want to get another one for there. So anyways, because they're not even that much, I don't think. So anyways, pretty easy to take care of. Anyway, enough talking. It's nice and cold out, so it makes me happy to be inside, you know? But I have to keep the doors closed. My dang ferret got a brain upgrade. Like, if you own ferrets, it's like owning a completely different animal every 6 months, because their brain, they get smarter, they get intelligence upgrades. You know, like for the first 2 weeks I had my ferrets, all they wanted to do was sit in their cage, in the one cage, and not even move, even though they had a whole network, because they didn't realize, because they were dumb, because they were stuck in a cage their whole life at the pet store. And then one day, all of a sudden, they know how to climb up on top of the cages up here, right? And so when I built, like, my ferrets one day realized how to chew through the fence, the screen. So I got special ferret-proof screen. And then one day, they just realized how to open up the screen. Just stick their claws in and pull it open. And I didn't bother to put the lock on it, because I didn't think they'd be able to do that. So now there's no way I can keep that thing closed. I have to go into my tool shed. Toolbox. I think I did save the latch, so I'll have to put the latch on there. And yeah, but I would like to eventually put on my deck, put chicken wire on the outside of it, so that I can, because I have 3 rows of plants. I forgot how many it was, but it's like 100 plant pots out there. So I can, in the summertime, last summer I did it like that. You just fill the whole thing up with all these plants, and then you could open up and have the birds go out there and play on the plants and have the ferrets run around it and stuff. Well, the ferrets actually got up there and wreak havoc. So you don't want the ferrets up there, because they'll just dig through the shit out of it. Or I could maybe put chicken wire on the top of all of them, and then they could run around. But it's mainly for my birds. And also, so then I don't have to worry about the ferrets, because I'm worried about my ferrets jumping and escaping, because that's how my other one got away, I think. So anyways, that's enough talking. I'm gonna smoke some weed, listen to some music. And my mom's gonna come over and help me with some things, I guess, in like a half hour. So so the goal is to get done with all the numbering and then have the thing for download, 160,000 by the end of the year. Okay, talk to you tomorrow.